Good afternoon. Today we're going to be doing day 126. Divide, unit, fraction, by whole number. And there you go, just so you can see to the side. Doesn't seem to want to stay for me. Okay, sorry. So, I'm going to do the problem where it's the first problem. It says Julie had half a pitcher of lemonade left at her lemonade stand. 4 customers arrived at the same time and want lemonade. They agree to share the lemonade Julie has left equally. How much lemonade will each person get? So, what we're going to need to do is we need to figure out what our total amount is. Well, our total amount is what they have, and 1/2 is the total amount. Okay? Now, we need to decide what's our next number. Well, our next number we have is 4, and we know we're dividing because this is our number of groups. 4 is how many groups we have. And what we're looking for is if we have our number of groups, then that means we're looking for our group size. Just like before, you need to, step 1, draw your total amount out. I'm going to do it down here. So I drew 1/2. Step 2. You're going to break your total amount into the number of groups that you have. So now I'm going to divide. If you look right here at what part we had, I've now divided it into 4. Number 3 is C. How many each group gets of the total. That's really important. So this part is going to 1 person or group. This part's going to 2. This part's going to 3. And this part's going to 4. So the answer would be 1/8. The reason why is because each person gets 1 out of the total 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they got 1 out of the total 8. I'm going to do another problem. Let me set this up real quickly. going to make this number up off the top of my head. We'll say that Duncan has 1/4 of, we'll say, his dog food left. He's a very giving dog, and he wants to give to 4 of his best friends. So we're going to divide by 4. How much food will each friend get? So we're trying to decide if this is my total amount, and this is my number of groups, then that means I'm looking for my group size. I'm looking for what one group will get. So just be like before, I'm going to draw my total amount out. So I colored in 1/4. Here's 1 of the total 2, 3, 4. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to break my total amount, my total picture, into my number of groups. So if you look now, I have divided my 1/4 into 1, 2, 3, 4 different pieces. Each person is going to get 1 of the total whole. So that means 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Remember, we are looking at the total amount, and it's very possible to have 1/4 or less than a whole left over. Okay? It is very possible for that to happen, and then we have to divide it into a number of groups. Let me do one more problem for you. Say my mom had 3/4. That's her total amount. And she needs to divide that amongst my 3 best friends. So we're going to divide by 3. So what I need to do is I need to draw my total amount out. One, 2, 3. So 3/4 equals my total amount, and then 3 is my number of groups. So I'm going to divide the whole thing into 3. So if you look, I've divided it now into 1, 2, 3. So we need to find out how much each group is getting. So this goes to group 1, and that is 3 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I simplify it, I know 3 goes into 3 1 time, and 3 goes into 12 4 times, and that is my final answer. But this last problem is more challenging because my total amount is 3/4, okay? And we have to count how much each one group gets, and this whole row is considered one group. We don't count this one here because that was not even part of the total amount. Originally, the total amount was 3/4, so 1, 2, 3. Okay? Be sure to come back with questions for me tomorrow.